In this job, we don't load people up, Sergeant. And we don't tolerate corruption in any shape or form.
You know, I really wonder how well I know you sometimes.
Maggie.
You had absolutely no right to come between me and my father. I'm going to prove that he is innocent.
Maggie, please. I'm asking you, please, will you leave this alone?
Are you going to help me or not? Simple.
I can't.
Fine. I'll see you.
Where did this bloke get his licence from?
Probably trying to find reverse.
It's a joke. I mean, these guys, they get these big muscle machines and then they drive them around like Volvos.
Oh, what's eating you this
Nothing.
morning? Oh, yeah, right.
Ben, there's not a problem unless you want to make it one.
Okay, look, if it's about your dad, I can understand.
Fine, everything's fine. We'll leave it, okay?
Mount Thomas 208, go ahead.
Yours is a violent domestic at 47 Penhope Road, Mount Thomas. A Carl and Vanessa Mackay.
Roger that, we'll attend. If this bloke ever gets out of the way. Maggie, if you do ever just need to chat...
hooray! It's that time!
Mr Mackay? Mr Mackay, police, open up! Mackay, Mr Mackay, Mount Thomas police. Stop, please. Don't move. Stop, please.
Get out of my house, you bitch!
Move away from your
Get out of my house!
Take it
Get
easy.
out of my
Take it easy.
house!
I'm not going to
You
leave the
bitch!
house. I'm
Piss
not
off!
gonna... Take it easy, okay?
I told you to get out of my house!
I'm not going to leave the
Get
house.
out!
Okay? Just calm down. We want to help, okay? Now, this is what's going to happen. And Mrs Mackay, can you please come out here?
You
come with us.
move!
Get down!
Who's in charge around here? I know my rights.
Your rights don't include smacking your wife around, mate.
You calling the shots around here? I want to make a complaint.
What happened?
Mr Mackay struck Senior Constable Stewart.
Hello, is anyone listening? These two barged into my house and
And
invaded
he
my privacy.
assaulted his wife.
Are you all right, Stuart?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What about me? This chick attacked me.
Mr Mackay, just settle down. Stuart, get Mrs Mackay settled in Hasham's office, please.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Oh, what would you care?
Doyle, in what way did Acting Sergeant Doyle attack you?
Rest.
She hit me with a bat.
Was this before or after you attacked Senior Constable Stewart?
Just take him into your room.
You sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah, it's nothing.
So how did this happen?
It was probably my fault, boss.
In what way?
Well, I was distracted for a moment and Mr Mackay clocked me. It wasn't anyone's fault.
Ben, I opened my bat and it escalated the situation. Mr Mackay saw that Ben was distracted by the noise. I basically should have judged the situation better.
Would you say that Acting Sergeant Doyle's account was fair and accurate, Stuart?
Well, it may be, boss, but Maggie felt the situation was coming to a head and it was a fair judgment call, in my opinion.
And what about Mr Mackay's accusation of assault?
No, that's ungrounded. Maggie stopped him from hitting his wife or me again. She did the right thing.
All right, then, if you're sure, you better get back to it.
Okay.
Oh, Doyle. Anything else you need to talk about?
No, not a thing. He goes off all the time. I'm used to it, but for some reason today I just got scared.
And it's always caused by jealousy.
Mostly. Sometimes he doesn't like the way I've done something or what I'm wearing. What triggered him today? I was bleaching my hair. I'm sorry I look such a mess.
No, you look fine, Mrs Mackay.
No, I don't.
Go on, go on.
Carl came into the bathroom to see what I was doing. He was angry because I was bleaching my hair. He said I was trying to get other men. I told him I wasn't, but he wouldn't believe me.
So he hit you?
He doesn't mean to hurt me. He's just jealous. He can't help himself.
How did you manage to call us?
Well, I was wearing one of his old shirts and I got bleach on it. And he got angry and ripped it off me and I ran into the bedroom and used the phone.
And then?
I went to the shower to get the bleach out of my hair and he started into me again.
You don't have to put up with that sort of treatment, Mrs Mackay.
I'd be worse off living on my own.
What, worse off than this morning?
You don't understand. He only does it because he loves me.
You don't hurt the person who you love, Mrs Mackay.
It's just his way.
Look, you deserve so much more than this. Let us help you, okay? Now, the first step is to get a statement. We'll organise an intervention order for you. It's okay. You don't have to face up to him by yourself. We'll be there with you.
So you hit her?
Well, she winds me up. I mean, you've seen her. She's beautiful. I tell her I don't need her putting on makeup and doing her hair, and she goes ahead and does it anyhow. I mean, she knows I hate it, so why does she do it,
Well,
eh?
maybe she is doing it for you, Mr. Mackay.
Yeah, but I've told her I don't like the way she looks with all that crap in her hair and on her face. She's just asking for trouble. Blokes swarm around when she gets dressed up. She knows it fires me up.
Mate, putting on makeup and doing your hair isn't a crime. Beating your wife is.
I don't mean to.
Well, look, maybe there's some people you can talk to about this.
I just can't stop myself sometimes. She pushes me. I mean, we've been going out since we were high school. You think she'd know not to push me by now, you know?
No, I don't know, Mr. Mackay. But whatever happens, you need to get some help before you hurt her seriously. Now, if you love her, you will do that.
I do love Vanessa.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt her.
Ben, you got a minute?
Yep, sure.
It's about Mrs. Mackay's intervention order.
Yeah, I'm glad you decided to go through with that.
Yeah, with a lot of encouragement from you.
That is exactly what she needs.
Look, I don't want to sound heartless. God knows she's been through enough, but you're the one who's really pushed for the intervention order.
And if it stops that mongrel from hitting her, then good.
Yeah, Ben, she's pretty fragile.
I know that. What's your point?
My point is the way she was looking at you in there, she wasn't just admiring your uniform.
Okay, point taken. You going to drive her home?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
How you guys going in there?
We'll be getting an intervention order. She wants him to stay in the house. She's not ready to cut him loose just yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll bail him with the usual conditions, and if he touches her, he's breaching bail. Ben, I'm sorry about my behaviour at the Mackay place.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
No, it was out of line. I messed up.
No, Maggie, you didn't mess up. Just stop worrying about it, okay?
Okay.
Missy, Darls, look, I'm sorry. Look at me, babe. I'm paying for it, eh? Let's talk it over, eh?
Come on, Miss Mackay, I'll take you home.
Oh, I thought maybe Constable Stewart.
No, Dash will take you home. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but you said you wanted to help.
I bet he does. I know the kind of help he'd be giving you.
Listen, shut up, mate. You're in enough trouble as it is. Take it easy. You'll be right.
Dave, just keep your hands still.
Sit down, Will. How's your dad doing?
He's not great. He would be after being charged with murder.
Listen, Maggie, I know you love him, but it's his fight, not yours.
Somebody needs to support him.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I just don't want to see that concern spill over into the job.
I understand that, and it won't happen again.
Maggie, it's not an accusation, but you are only human, and we all have our limitations.
He's not guilty.
No, I didn't say he was.
No, you didn't.
Under the circumstances, do you think you're able to stay and do the job to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do.
You do have leave coming. I mean, you could always take it. No one's going to think any of the worse of you.
No, boss, I'm fine, really. I am. Thank you, anyway. Mount Thomas Police Station, Acting Sergeant Doyle speaking. Yes, I did. Right, okay, well, can you tell me where he is? Was there anyone else that I can speak to? No, that's fine. I'll talk to him later. Thank you.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
It's about the 17th fine I've heard from you today.
I've been trying to find somebody to talk about Marcus Jacobs with, and every time I get onto somebody and they hear the name Doyle, then they won't tell me a damn thing.
Deafening silence, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, can I help?
Yeah, actually, maybe you could. There's a detective in the drug squad. His name's Jeff Barnes. Now,
Barnesy, yeah, he's in homicide now, I think. He'd be a good contact.
You know him?
Yeah, I do. Do you want me to give him a call?
Well, that'd be great if you could.
Okay, sure. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Anyone home?
What? Maggie, this is...
Rachel Stewart, Ben's ex-wife.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
Rachel, this is our senior sergeant, Tom Croydon, and Jack Lawson. Rachel is Stewart.
Oh, you guys related?
She's my ex-wife.
We had a most enjoyable time with your children a while back, Rachel.
I heard it was the most eventful.
Boss, do you mind if I just dash out for a minute?
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. How long are you staying?
Oh, not quite sure just yet.
We'll be back soon. So what is it? I mean, The kids are okay?
They're fine. Staying with Mum for a couple of days, probably being spoilt rotten.
So why are you here? Sorry, it's just that you've never paid me a surprise visit before. I figured something must...
Can't your ex-wife pay a visit without a reason?
Well, not really, no.
There is something I need to talk to you about, but this isn't the time or the place.
Well, where are you staying?
Not sure yet. Any suggestions?
Oh, well, you could always try the Imperial. Chris could sort you out with something there.
Chris?
She's the publican.
Oh, woman.
Yes, we do have those in Mount Thomas.
So I noticed.
Rachel, why are you here?
I just need a little talk time with you. You got to go back to work. What about dinner?
Okay. And you're not even going to give me a hint?
No.
Something wrong?
No, I've got your copy of the statement you made, and I also brought you this. It's a referral service for women who are victims of domestic violence.
Oh, I don't know. If Carl found out, he'd be furious
Listen,
with me.
if he so much as touches you, we'll arrest him for breaching his bail conditions.
This all seems like too much.
Look, you've done the right thing, and if there are any problems, we're only a phone call away, okay?
Okay, I guess.
Day or night, right?
It's good to know. Oh, look at us standing here. Would you like to come in?
No, I better keep moving, actually, but thanks anyway.
Sure. I've made a cake. It's a packet one, but they taste okay, don't they?
Oh, my oath, I love them, but I'm actually going out for dinner tonight, and I don't want to spoil my appetite, so...
That must be nice. Can't remember the last time I went out for dinner.
It's only the Imperial, it's nothing special. Anyway, I better dash. You're doing really well.
I'm trying. And thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
Remember, you call anytime you need to, and I'll be here.
So what's the story of Ben's wife?
Ex-wife.
I had the impression things were pretty icy between those two.
Who knows, maybe this is the big thaw. Oh, Ben, you want beer?
No, I'm supposed to be meeting Rachel.
Oh, I don't think she's down yet.
Oh, what, dinner with the wife, mate?
Ex?
Ah, right. Kids coming up?
No, she's on her own.
That's a pity. Would like to catch up with my old mate Josh. Oh, I'm getting myself a beer. You right?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah, have you spoken to that friend of yours
I
yet?
tried earlier, but he was in court all day. I should be able to get him tomorrow, though.
Great. Listen, I really appreciate what you're doing.
Anything I can do, mate.
Hi.
Hi, Rachel. How are
Hey,
you?
Rachel. How are you? Patrick Hashen. Heard a lot about you.
Oh, yes, the detective Josh told me all about you.
Yeah, hi, I'm Dash McKinley.
Hi.
Hi. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, too.
G'day. That's Jack.
Hi.
Well, I don't know about you, Rach, but I could eat a horse. Okay. Excuse us.
Bye-bye.
I should have taken us somewhere more private.
Someone you know.
Oh, it's just a woman we were dealing with today.
Imagine you'd bump into people all the time being such a small town. Ben,
Sorry?
is there something wrong?
No. Nothing. Entrees.
Is there a problem with her being here?
It's a bit complicated. It's just work.
Figured that. Nothing's changed with you, has it, Ben? Still giving the job 110%, 24 hours
So,
a day.
Rachel, let's not play games. What's all this about?
Well, the kids called a family meeting a few days ago.
Family meeting, Emma.
Madeline, actually.
Oh, don't tell me she wants a horse.
No, nothing that simple.
Or what?
They want you and I to get back together again.
You could have at least given me some warning.
How? In the police station? I don't think so. I didn't know how else to spring it on you.
Well, what do you want me to say? You know how I miss the kids.
And they miss you. That's why I'm here.
Okay, is that the only reason?
No, it isn't. Family meeting was good. Forced me to look at things I've been avoiding. Like whether we really closed the door.
I thought we had. Look, Rachel, I would be lying if I said I didn't miss being a family.
I'm not trying to push you into a decision.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not reacting to this well. It's just, it's the last thing in the world that I expected to hear.
Do you have someone else?
Me? No. No, there's nobody.
I thought maybe Maggie.
No?
Why not? You like her.
Let's just leave it there, shall we?
So, what do you think? Should we give it some time, let the idea simmer?
I guess. I mean, sure. Yeah, of course.
We could do a little old-fashioned courting. See if the old spark is still there somewhere.
Do you know how much gossip is going to be going on downstairs?
At least they'll be talking at you.
Yeah, well, sorry for you. You'll be out of here before you know it.
Will I?
Hello?
Need any help?
No, I've got all the help that I need.
Thanks. Come on, we've got to get past this.
I've got work to do, PJ. It's all yours. Did you have a nice dinner last night?
It was nice, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the kids look a lot like Rachel, don't they?
Yeah, she's very attractive.
Mm.
Yes, she is, yeah.
So was it good catching up with Rachel?
Yeah, it's been a while since we talked.
All right, I will.
Properly.
Ben, there's a female for you on the phone. She won't give her name. She's on line 1.
Mount Thomas Police, Senior Constable Stewart speaking. Vanessa? Yep, hold on, we'll be right there. Carl Mackay's laid into her again.
Mrs. Mackay, where did he hit you this time?
My shoulder.
You able to show us?
I'm lucky you didn't get my face again.
Look, you can't rely on luck anymore, Mrs. Mackay. We'll rescind his bail and take him into custody today.
No, don't lock him up, please.
All right, well, at least we can vary his bail conditions and make him move out of the house.
If he'll come back and get me, he's threatened to kill me.
Mrs. Mackay, you're making this very difficult for yourself and us. What made him lose his temper this time?
He knew I went to the pub. I just mentioned I saw you there and he's threatening to kill you too. I'm so sorry.
Look, that's the least of our problems. We just need to concern ourselves with getting you safe first.
Please, please don't leave me alone again.
You'll be okay. We'll take care of you.
It's not the most comfortable place in the world to be waiting around, but you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
McKinley and Lawson are heading over to Mackay's workplace. You and Doyle can do a patrol.
Yep, no worries. We've been put on patrol.
Something up?
No, I'm fine, thanks. Listen, I haven't been able to get onto Barnsley yet, but I've been thinking there are a couple of other people who might be able to give you a hand.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, but look, they're not going to be too keen to talk, you know.
Ben, couple of word?
We're just about to head out, actually.
Just take a sec.
Yep, sure.
Done. So, what was that all about?
Or what?
Oh, you and Maggie in a huddle?
Excuse me? There's nothing you need to know.
No, well, was she asking for your help to get Pat off the hook?
Look, Pat's in a lot of strife. Why wouldn't you want to help him?
Well, I can think of hundreds of reasons why she shouldn't.
Yeah, well, maybe so, but Maggie's not a fool. I'd say she's big enough to take her own risks.
Yes, but it's not that easy to be rational when it's so close to home, Ben, is it?
PJ, I've never seen Maggie being irrational, but then maybe you know her better than I do.
would just prefer if she wouldn't take any chances, that's all.
PJ, is it really any of your business?
I care what happens to her.
Meaning what? You've got a monopoly on concern. I mean, look, we're all colleagues, right? Now, if it's something more than that...
Ben, all I'm suggesting here is that if she comes asking for your help, you don't buy into it.
Why? Why? Do you believe that Pat's guilty?
I didn't say that. I just care what happens to her.
Vanessa Mackay. She's needy, and I think you might be the knight in shining armour she's been looking for.
Yeah, it's funny. Dash said much the same thing. I'm getting that feeling myself. But I can understand her setting her sights on someone. I just don't want it to be me, you know.
You know, your problem is, Ben, you're too nice.
How come I feel like I've just been insulted?
No, it's a compliment.
Thanks. Hey, listen, I've been thinking about you talking to Barnsey. And I don't know, I just having second thoughts.
PJ's been in your ear, hasn't he? Worded you up. That's why I got you into his office. I knew it.
No. Well, OK, he might have mentioned his concern.
He is unbelievable.
Listen, Maggie, I don't want to get in the middle of anything between you and PJ.
Well, what would you be getting in the middle of?
Well, just if there's something personal.
Personal?
Forget it. Forget I said anything.
No, I don't want to
No.
forget it, Ben. What did he tell you?
There's nothing he said. I'm just sensing that you two are close.
So, you and I are close, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I hope so.
The difference is, Ben, is that you don't try to tell me what to do and how to do it.
Maggie, I just think he's got a point. I mean, you could be getting yourself into danger, and I don't want to be responsible for
So
that.
you agree with him? You know, Ben, this is exactly what I've been talking about. The fact that you two get together and talk about my life without me being there.
Maggie, you don't understand.
Kinley and Lawson have located Carl Mackay. They're on their way back to the station with him now.
Receive that. We're on our way. 208 back on main channel.
I'm not going to sit here and take this. I'm not being interviewed by him. Who's in charge?
You're a bloody sleazebag, mate. You stay away from my wife.
Look, if you left her alone, we'd have no reason to see
I
either
know
of you.
all
Sit
about
down.
last night.
What?
Vanessa told me all about it, mate. You're lucky I didn't come around and punch you out straight
I don't
off.
know what you're talking about, mate.
Hitting on my wife, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, keep it quiet. Is that how you work?
I was not hitting on your wife last
Yeah, well,
night.
she tells me different. She tells me you were down at the Imperial trying to get into her pants.
How many times do I have to tell you not to get personally involved with the customer?
I know. She needed help. I was just doing my job.
All right. Just watch yourself. Next time Carl Mackay wants to accuse you of something, you may not have such a handy alibi.
Okay.
Now, tell me the truth. Does Vanessa Mackay really understand the nature of your relationship with her?
I think so.
Think isn't good enough. Make sure she does.
Rightio.
Oh, hello. Rachel's in the dining room.
Oh, actually, I came for the lunches.
Won't be tea. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
I came for lunch and bumped into your lovely wife. Ex-wife, sorry.
We've arrested your husband, Mrs. Mackay.
Oh, God, is he all right?
We've bailed him with conditions. He's not to stay in the house with you. We'll need to get another statement from you, though.
You want me to come with you now?
No. When you're ready is fine. Rachel, could I have a quick word with you in private, please?
Yes, of course.
Look, this is a tricky situation. She's a little unbalanced.
What? She seemed fine considering what she's been through.
No, you don't understand. The problem is, I think she's got some kind of fixation on me.
Oh, come on. She didn't even talk about you. She mainly talked about her husband.
She told her husband last night when I was having dinner with you that I was with her and I was trying to get her into bed.
You're not serious.
This shouldn't have happened. Please, just nip it in the bud and don't speak to her anymore.
Excuse me, let's get this straight. She came to me. Don't get me involved in this.
I haven't. Listen, I need to have a talk with her, okay?
Still the same old, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so impressed that you two are friends. Can't see that happening with Carl and me.
Mrs. Mackay, exactly what did you tell your husband about last night?
Please, call me Vanessa. Rachel does.
I'd feel more comfortable keeping it businesslike.
It's more than business. You've been such a support. Such a good friend.
I am not a friend, Mrs. Mackay. There's nothing personal in this.
Are you worried about Carl?
No, the only thing that concerns me is that you understand the nature of our relationship.
I'm sure he would back down from someone like you. He'd realise you have a different sort of strength.
Mrs. Mackay, listen to me. I am a police member and I'm concerned with your safety. I'm doing my job. It ends there. I am not interested in having any sort of relationship with you. Do you understand me?
Well, if you don't mind, I think I'll hold. I won't be contactable for the rest of the day. Yep, OK, thanks.
I think I've sorted out the Vanessa Mackay situation.
Well, it's one less thing to worry about. Weren't you getting the lunches?
Oh, I knew there was something I had to do. I'll go back.
Where is everybody's head today?
Whose is this?
It's yours. That was delivered after you left.
There's no note.
No.
There you go. Vanessa Mackay has been getting the wrong idea again.
Ben?
What's up?
I know you're having second thoughts about talking to those people for me.
Look, maybe PJ's right. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I think I do. My father's been accused of murder. I'm not a child.
Nobody's saying that you are.
Yeah, but that's the way everybody is treating me. Now, I am a good copper and I know what I'm doing, and if I don't get the help I need, I'm going to do it anyway.
Here. I was going to give you this anyway. He's expecting your call.
Thank you.
Maggie, if you go into this, please make sure it's with your eyes wide open, because it's possible you won't like what you find.
Where's Doyle?
She went out about 5 minutes ago.
But she said she wouldn't be long.
Yeah, no, she made a phone call and then she said she had to slip out for a while.
Did she say where?
I don't know, but she said she'd be quick.
Ben? I need to run something by you. Look, I thought I made it clear that Maggie needed to be protected.
You certainly
All
did.
right, then
yeah.
why the hell are you giving her contacts?
Listen, PJ, if you don't want her poking around in all this stuff, you talk to her
Ben,
about it
she
yourself.
doesn't know what she's getting herself into, I told you.
Well, look, maybe I'd rather know what she was doing up front, wouldn't you?
She could be facing real danger.
So you keep saying, PJ, what do you know that nobody else does? Hey?
Excuse me. Vanessa Mackay's on the phone. Her husband's been at her again.
Right, thanks.
Vanessa!
Vanessa! Vanessa! Mount Thomas 208 to Mount Thomas Station.
Go ahead, 208.
Boss, we're going to need immediate backup.
Roger that, 208.
Ben!
Vanessa.
He's trying to kill me now. What am I going to do?
Well, we'll go back to the station and you can make a statement and we'll take it from there.
Look at me. I'm a mess.
Come on.
Carl was waiting for me as soon as I walked in, and he asked what was in the shopping bag, and I told him the dress, and he went right off accusing me of buying it to catch other men.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, we found Carl Mackay. He's at the Imperial. Lawson and Doyle are bringing him in.
Thanks, boss. Don't worry, Mrs. Mackay. We'll take care of Carl. So, you arrived home. Carl threatened you, and then...
I ran inside and locked the door, and he came round the back and started trying to chop the door down. He was planning on doing the same to me.
And how did you escape to the shed?
Well, eventually he drove away, and I hid in the shed in case he came back.
It's a good thing you gave up so easily.
Yeah, I can't believe how lucky I am.
And at what point did you change into the dress?
Sorry?
So, she staged this whole attack in order to gain attention.
Yep, from Ben.
I thought you said you'd sorted that out.
I thought I had.
All right, I agree that she is the problem, so let's get a psych assessment. So we can find out what it actually is we're dealing with.
Vanessa, the fingerprints on the axe, they don't belong to Carl.
No?
No. I think they belong to you. What do you say to that? You knew I'd come to rescue you, didn't you?
You said you'd be there for me. All I had to do was call.
That's my job.
Day or night, you said.
That is also my job.
Your job? Don't you find me attractive?
You are an attractive woman, Vanessa, but no, I don't.
You've got someone else, haven't you?
You need help, Mrs. Mackay. We can offer that if you're willing.
Blonde police
Vanessa,
woman,
you're not listening to me. Now, I could charge you with making a false statement, and that is what's going to happen unless you stop this right now.
Well, how long's he been holding up the bar?
Holding it up because you took my wife from me.
Chris kicked him out a couple of hours ago. He must have gone straight to the pub after we released him.
Sleazy bastard! Hey, take it easy, mate. Put it in. Yes. I love you, baby. I love you.
Leave him alone!
Yeah, she's busy. Yeah, okay, good.
Was that for me?
Yeah, he's going to call back.
I want to speak to you in your office. I know exactly what you're doing, and I'm not standing for it
He
anymore.
said he was going to call back.
How dare you discuss us with Ben, PJ?
Us? I didn't.
You did, and you took the liberty of discussing my father's business with him as
Look,
well.
I'll do whatever it takes to keep you safe.
Well, I don't
Maggie.
need to be kept safe.
Listen, I know you don't understand what I'm doing. But you have to trust me.
How can I trust you when you keep me in the dark time and time
I'm
again?
just trying to protect you.
I don't need protecting. I need you to be there for me, and that is all.
I am. I love you.
I want to know one thing and I want to hear it. Do you think my father's guilty?
Yes. Wish I could say something else.
So do I.
Excuse me, boss. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, come in.
I've been thinking about what you said yesterday.
Yes?
I think I should take leave.
Good.
You're right, I'm not as on top of things as I should be.
I see. And when did you want to go?
Right after this shift, if that's okay.
I think we can arrange that.
Thank you.
Doyle, all this is on the proviso that you use the time to clear your head and relax.
I will.
And Doyle, if I find out you're up to something you shouldn't be, I'll come down on you like a ton of bricks, understood?
Yeah, understood.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry to bother you.
No, you're fine. What's up?
I wanted to, just to check that you're feeling okay. You're talking about leave and all that.
Oh, yeah, there's just a few things that I want to get my head around, you know?
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Look, is there anything that I can do to help?
No, Ben, you've done enough, thank you.
Look, I did get another couple of contacts for you. And Detective Stevens, he'd be a really good place to start.
Listen, you want to come in?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Would you like a coffee?
No, I'm fine. Maggie, I hope I'm not doing the wrong thing by giving you those numbers.
Well, why would you say that?
Oh,
PJ. Ben, we've been through this before. He doesn't speak for me.
I know, but please be careful. If anything ever happened to you, Maggie... Look, I'd better go.
You sure you don't want a coffee?
No, I'm meeting Rachel for dinner and I'm probably in a bad books already.
All right.
I suppose everyone's pretty curious about me and Rachel, I mean.
No.
No?
Well, yeah, a little.
We're, thinking about giving it another go.
That's great, Ben. I think kids will be really happy.
Oh, I can't tell you how much I miss them.
I know you do.
Anyway, I better be going.
Yeah, I'll see you out.
Okay, no, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Bye.
Bye. Ben?
Vanessa, what are you doing here?
Taking a walk?
You can't follow me around. Do you understand that?
Sorry.
Vanessa, I have to go. Goodbye.
Anything I can help you with?
Vanessa, please don't touch me.
Come with me.
Take your hands off me.
Come on,
Cut it
Ben.
out.
Please,
Vanessa,
Ben.
if you don't stop,
like
if you
it.
don't stop,
Come on.
I'm going to have to cut it out. You all right?
You ready now? Do you want to hurt me some more?
What?
You're no better than him,
Vanessa, you've got a problem. You need help, okay? Go
Go
home.
to hell!
It's
You're
not going to
nothing.
happen. It's not going to happen, Vanessa.
You're weak.
Okay?
You're not even a man!
Go home, Vanessa.
Bastard! Bastard!
Rach?
You can come in. I'm past being angry.
I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Your friend PJ kept me company downstairs. We got maudlin together.
You would not believe what just happened.
Probably not.
I have just been accosted by Vanessa Mackay.
Lucky you.
Oh, sorry, you are angry.
Not really. What happened?
Oh, it was pretty unbelievable. She basically followed me and tried to force herself on me.
People would kill to have that problem.
Yeah, well, people can have it. Rach, I know I've been all over the place since you got here. But I've been thinking, I really want us to be a family again.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am sure.
I wasn't certain you'd say yes.
You're going to have to take into account the way I am about my work. I can't change that. We're just going to have to work around it. Okay. You happy?
Yes.
She's probably just gone away. She said she might take off for a few days.
So why didn't you tell me?
Look, you're not a keeper, McKinley, and she's had a bit of a rough time of it lately.
Yeah, but she hasn't taken any of her clothes, I checked.
It's probably nothing.
PJ?
No, Thomas Station. I've seen
You didn't see Maggie last night, did you?
No, what's up?
Oh, she
No,
didn't come
sorry,
home.
she's not. Yes, thanks very much. That was a Detective Stevens. Apparently he had a meeting with Maggie at 8 this morning. She didn't show up.
Rachel, what's going on?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Things won't be any different, Ben. We both know that. I don't believe either of us last night.
What?
You're still married to the job. I can't compete with that.
Rachel, we can work it out. This job in the country, it's not like being a detective in the city.
It's not just the job, Ben. Part of me never stopped loving you. But the simple fact is you don't love me anymore.
Rachel, I care about you.
Please, let me get this out. There's someone else. I've been seeing him for a while. He's nice. And he's not a cop. The kids like him. And I like his way with the kids. He's asked me to marry him.
So, why did you come here?
I couldn't do it until I was sure. About us, I mean. And the kids' first choice was to have us back together.
And that's what I want to. I want to be with the kids. I thought that's what we agreed last night.
But I need to have you back for me, too.
Rachel?
Just a sec.
Look, I'm sorry to interrupt, but have you seen Ben?
Yes.
Look, Tom's rung. He's needed at work. I'm sorry, but apparently it's urgent.
Thanks, Chris. I've got to go.
I know.
So what are you going to tell the kids?
I'll tell them the truth. That their daddy loves them very much.
Hey, what the hell did you say to her?
So what are you talking about?
What am I talking about? You gave her names and you set her out on a wild goose chase.
Hang on a minute. What's going on?
Maggie has disappeared.
Her bed hasn't been slept in. No one's seen or heard from her since yesterday, Arvo.
Oh, well, there you go. I saw her last night.
Where?
At her house. After what you said, I started thinking and I went round and checked up.
Do you know a Detective Stevens, Ben?
You know I do, otherwise you wouldn't be asking.
Well, Maggie was supposed to have a meeting with him this morning. She didn't show.
You'd better start at the beginning and tell us everything.
Now, if this has got anything to do with Pat...
No, you're on the wrong track. Last night, Vanessa Mackay followed me to Maggie's house and basically accosted me outside.
Yeah?
Well, I told her if she didn't stop harassing me, I'd take action against her. She thinks Maggie is my girlfriend.
What do you think she's capable of?
Who knows? I'll go around the back. Police, don't move.
What do you think you're doing?
Mrs. Mackay, what were you doing outside Acting Sergeant Doyle's house
I don't
last night?
understand why you're asking me all these questions. I don't know where she is.
You were seen outside her house last
I
night.
didn't know it was her house.
So why were you there?
I wanted to talk to Ben. You told him I did something to her, didn't you? I thought you were a nice guy.
Mrs. Mackay, have you seen Acting Sergeant Doyle since you were last
told
there?
you no.
No.
How could you think that I would...
Why did you go back to him?
Because he loves me.
You know he'll hit you again.
He needs me.
Carl's just been interviewed. He says he knows nothing.
That's because they've got nothing to do with Maggie's disappearance.
Well, apparently not.
Well, you and I both know who's responsible for that.
Well, meaning me?
Too bloody right, I warned you,
Now,
Ben.
hang on a second.
No, hang on. She could be dead, lying in a gutter for all we know, Ben.
Look, she didn't meet with Stephen. She's used none of my contacts. I've checked.
They
PJ,
say.
this is not some giant
You do
conspiracy.
not understand what is
Calm
going
down.
on.
We'll find her. It'll be okay.
You bloody well hope so, Ben, because if we don't find her, you're going to be personally responsible for this. Is that clear?